So the moment I got done editing my video, a new article popped up. I think this was always here the whole time, but I just saw it a second ago. And it's actually the same interviewer, Victoria Kennedy, interviewing Bryant Innerhart and asking him about the open world. She's trying to figure out what the open world is like. And well, Bryant Innerhart actually explains it. And we get some new details that explain that you will be able to play as Miles and Peter and switches them on the fly during free roam. And that is actually incredible. Now, before we get into the video, if you could like and subscribe, you guys have been killing it. I'm so excited for this game, so I'm going to be keeping covering it as much as possible. So go ahead and support the channel by giving it a like and subscribe, and comment below if you guys are excited for this free roam information. So let's go ahead and get into it. He obviously explains that in the cutscenes that we saw for the gameplay reveal, that, you know, that's kind of all predetermined. You can't just automatically switch in between story moments. So when you're going throughout story gameplay moments, you can't necessarily switch between them. But he says, and of course Victoria says, and you are in Marvel Spider-Man 2's New York open world, however, it is different. We have content designed around Peter, we have content designed around Miles, and we have content where you can play either. And Art says, you'll be able to, in the open world, freely switch between them with a simple press of a fucking button. And oh my god, that is so exciting. I assume that it was never confirmed, but now it's confirmed that we can instantly switches them. And I think that that's very interesting. I think that that's one of the best things that they could have done. This is something that I think like Gotham Knights should have done, Avengers should have honestly taken. They should have taken an open world, had these characters, and then pushed a button, you could be any one of them. And it's very, very nice that they're doing it for Marvel Spider-Man, because they need to do that. They need both these characters to have their own separate feel and their own separate world, and to go around and have their own separate side content and different missions, different villains, different like ways to talk to people throughout the story if they're doing the same mission. Bro, that's so freaking exciting. They also say being able to switch in the open world so quickly between the two characters is really awesome. Innerhart smiled. Just being able to pick and choose who I want to play as for a certain activity, it's been so awesome to have that feature. It's something we probably wouldn't have explored previously. God, that's so fucking amazing. It also goes on to say, additionally, this character switching will all tie in with Spider-Man 2's 3 skill trees. One for Peter, one for Miles, and one that is shared. We want to make sure that when you do switches between the heroes, there's a sense of familiarity. They're both Spider-Man. You know how to play the game, but you still have that flexibility and the customization for upgrading each of them with their skill trees. Spider-Man 2's director Ryan Smith elaborated. We saw in the gameplay reveal where Miles has evolved the Venom powers, where Peter has a symbiote ability, and so those change a bit of how you play, and you can upgrade those in their respective trees as well. They try to ask about MJ, which I think is freaking hilarious, but they completely dodged the question. I'm still thinking that MJ is going to be a big part in this game and going to introduce Eddie Brock. But back to the free roam, that's incredible. You know, this character switching, it completely changes how we're going to look at this now, because now we can literally choose whatever character we want. You want to play as Miles? Go play as Miles. You want to go play as Peter? Go play as Peter. And people are always complaining like, oh, I want to play as Miles all the time, or I want to play as Peter all the time. Fuck Miles. Like, there you go. There you go. It's very, very interesting, and I can't wait to see what side missions we're going to be getting for this. I'm so pumped for this, and I'm so excited to see what they do. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Subscribe for more in the future, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.